Morning, Larry. We will start in 5 minutes. Here we go, 7:30. So here we go. Consistency over short-term results. Long-term results is what we are always seeking. It's what I advocate for more than anything. There are distinct reasons for it because it's all about sustainability. That's why we don't blow ourselves out in the morning. The morning training that we do isn't absolutely grueling, but it does help set us up for the day and get our blood flowing and energy stronger. And it's one reason with this training that we don't get involved in extremely demanding, grueling kinds of exercises. It should jolt your body and mind into action, but not leave you feeling as if you did a full day's work already in the morning. I really feel that also sleep is extremely important. Without question, it's important. It can really influence everything that's going on in your day. So keep an eye on that. All right. Today we do squats, Arnold's, stiff-legged deadlifts, curls, animal flow, push-ups with rotation, animal flow, loaded beast, push-ups. And if you're doing push-ups, start to get your feet up. You can't really see, but I have a step here. That's what my foot is on. And so that way it's going to start to work on your upper chest, and then rolling out using a foam roller. If you have a foam roller, definitely start using it. Use it consistently. It's amazing. Here we go. We're going to continue to keep our rests condensed to 15 seconds. I'm finding that to be really positive. It moves fast. But that's another thing about sustainability is we want to be able to concentrate our exercises and workouts into time frames that we are able to fit into our day. Because as much as we would love to live forever, we aren't. Here we go. Start. Let's throw the shrugs in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Good. Here we go. When you're doing your squats, make sure that you are pulling your stomach in and hardening your core. Try to get as much depth into your squat as you can. Bring your butt way down. Here we go. 14. Shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Last set. Working. 12. 10. 9. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And guys, if you can, when we're doing our exercises or after, when you sign off, each time, if you can just tap the like button, it helps me because I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. Want to grow it. See what happens. So like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, but the likes help, please. Let's see. Next, squats. Arnold's. Here we go. 3 sets of Arnold's. I am tempted to go light on Arnold's today. I feel like my shoulders need a rest. So I'm going to bring them up, face them in, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harden your core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. Few seconds. Here we go. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. "15 seconds of rest." Having short rest periods sort of translates into more reps in a certain way because it's so tight together. It's almost a continuation. And what's great about these short rest periods and higher reps is we're going to accelerate our heart rate a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. Good. I think that was 3 sets of Arnold's already. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get into stiff-legged deadlifts. Stiff-legged deadlifts. So remember, your hips are just moving back and forth for this. It's not bending at the waist. You will bend at the waist, but that's not how the bend at the waist occurs. It is simply a movement of the hips. When you're doing these, harden your core and move the waist back and forth. Here we go. Hips pull back, harden the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. 15 seconds. Stiff-legged deadlifts. Wow, that was fast. Here we go. Second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 13. Good. Last set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1 more. 3. Good. Yep. Not going to push myself today. Most important thing is doing it. Doing it, doing it, doing it. Keep moving. intervals, 2 sets. Here we go. With lighter weight, I'm going to do a strict hammer position. So the weight stays in this position. When you keep your weight in hammer position, and hammer position, see, it should be obvious because it's like a hammer strike, is it helps to work on your forearms a bit more. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah, the lightweight feels pretty good sometimes. I like the blast of the heavier weight, but trust yourself. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Larry, I know that you have already banged out your floor work, so we're going to get into some floor stuff. We're going into animal flow and then some push-ups. And so here we go. If you're into it. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. Thank you. Let's rock it. All right, so animal flow is awesome. This one is a push-up with a rotation. We crawl, we push, we rotate, kicking through. It's sort of like a capoeira move. And then we go banzai, get our spirit opening up some. And enough talking, and go. Crawl. Push, kick through, rotate, push, up, kick through, rotate, push. Banzai. 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 One more. Good. 25 seconds of rest. Let's keep pushing. All right. And go. Banzai. 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 One more. Banzai. Say it until you feel it. I promise. You won't regret it. Okay, we're going to do loaded beast. So it's a push-up with a bending of the knees. It really helps to open up your back and get it stronger. Should probably stay positioned well. So here we go. We start, we push, and then we bend our knees. Stomach in. 2. 3. 4. 5. There was a quote, which I'll get, not verbatim for sure, but the idea, what the person was saying, James Clear was saying, is that work efficiency and improving work flow when you're working a lot. If you're working a lot, try to figure out where the bottleneck is. What is slowing you down? Where is the bottleneck? What is choking progress? Some things just take time, but here we go. Good. Push-ups now. We're going to bang these out with 20-second rests. Sets of 14. fact is, probably not lacking anything as far as resources are concerned. There's probably something missing. Not something missing, rather. A behavior that hasn't been turned on. I know a guy. I've met a couple of extraordinary people. Quadriplegics who have achieved exceptional success. A young man I knew a long time ago. He suffered burns across 80% of his body. Had essentially no fingers. And he's an exceptional drummer, amazing drummer. And when I say no fingers, I mean like this. What did he do? He used a rubber band so he could balance the stick in this fulcrum. And he still had wrists. And he was awesome. Incredible sound, technique. So there are people who refuse to quit, who refuse to let what their physical circumstances are to get in the way of achieving what they want to achieve. It's important to understand that. Really, really important. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 seconds. Those are true firsthand accounts. Firsthand meaning that I've met these people. I know them. It's one thing to read about exceptional accomplishments by those who are significantly disadvantaged, and yet another to bear witness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last set of push-ups. Feet up a little bit higher. Develop your resources. Develop your personal resources. Always. They are so much greater, so much more expansive than we can possibly grasp until we have stretched ourselves. And we don't have to stretch ourselves immediately. That's the lie of the culture. This sense of immediate accomplishment. Because when we bear witness to Well, we think we're bearing witness to overnight success, overnight accomplishment. And sometimes it happens because there's a system behind supporting that, propelling some small number of individuals forward. But the reality is progressive growth and never stopping. Here we go. That's why sustainability is number one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sustainability is number one. Number two is remove negative and destructive behaviors from your life. Understand your responses to other people. And if those people are destructive, then it really is, you're going to have some decisions to make. Cracking my back here. Destructive behaviors include lying, physical violence, destruction of property. Some of these things seem really obvious, but it's not obvious to everybody, especially when you're in the middle of it. Here we go. Bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that rotation is happening. 7. Keep the knees aligned. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I feel very fortunate right now because I don't have negative people in my life. I don't give them access. I don't have destructive people, I should say. There we go. But people they will try to sneak in, slip through filters, and we have our own mechanisms in place to try to make excuses for those that we permit into our orbit. Remember, an exaggeration is nothing more than a lie. And we all lie. But motive behind lie is important. Remember, exaggerations are lies, but they become some of the easiest things for us to equivocate and make excuses for. But it is not a large jump for a person to go from exaggeration to outright lie. And then in that same sphere is deception by omission. And this is just an important thing inside of our personal lives, because it may be one of those things that bottleneck us, prevents us from being able to do what we need to do. Pelvic lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That's it for ab work today. I'm going to do roller. If you don't have one, I do recommend getting it. It's been so incredibly therapeutic for my back. If you have back pain, this will help to alleviate it tremendously. So here we go. If you're done, good luck. Oh. All right, let's see. Oh, hamstrings. Oh. I'm slightly rotated. 2, 3, 4, 5, and it hurts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotate other side. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was a great workout. I hope you had a good one. Much longer than I expected it to be. Anyway, take care.